Suriname is open for business from Trinidad and Tobago. That's the word from a delegation who's soliciting for economic tie-ups across energy, commerce, finance and services as it hopes to balance out a $200 million to $75 million trading exchange. For tonight's Inside Business, Roger Dwarika spoke to an SPSB's banking director and former Merrill Lynch investment banker Robert Engel about the ins and outs of doing business with the Dutch-speaking CARICOM country.
Within the Caribbean region, whilst growth has been slow, it's been relatively stable, and recently more CARICOM countries are looking to their Central and Latin American neighbours for new investment opportunities. Trinidad and Tobago, being the most developed and wealthiest country, has become the focus of its neighbour Suriname as it attempts to consolidate its emerging market economy.
The expansion of the oil refinery in Suriname. Yes, we can invite business people also to look at that. We are in the expansion of the gold mines, so for minerals.
The World Bank describes Suriname as the strongest performing economy in the Caribbean, with average per capita income of $9,000. They're also the only Dutch-speaking CARICOM member. Whilst looking at the region as a possible trading partner, the banking chief says there are some key challenges to overcome within the Caribbean.
The pressure and the tension that there is on compliance, rules of anti-money laundering, combating financing terrorism, that is a challenge. And I think that the central banks will play a very big role in keeping the integrity of banks. For Suriname, I think it's positive, but looking at the Caribbean, there is a challenge to overcome.
Yes. The strength of the Surinamese currency versus the TT dollar is almost half, set at 1 TT to 0.5 Surinamese dollars, which is good for trading from TNT's point of view. The economy currently operates under a closed financial system, where the currency isn't easily exchangeable, but which helped it weather the 2008 financial crisis.
What you see in Suriname, for example, a part of the economy is in the local currency, but the real estate market is quoted in euros. The car and boat market is quoted in US dollars. Now, that's going to change when the Suriname dollars becomes more convertible to other currencies. That's one of the things we are looking at.
Recently, Republic Bank bought the 3 Canadian-owned RBC branches in the country as it continues to consolidate its asset position as a global banking giant. That, according to our investment banker, sends a positive signal to potential investors.
We will profit from the fact that an international bank will come to Suriname. It's not a matter of competition, it's more a matter of branding, that if you have the presence of an international bank in your country, it will help brand your country's name overseas.
According to the economic outlook, Suriname's economy is positive with a 5% growth rate. Their financial system is still being tinkered with, and they currently do $200 million of trade with Trinidad, whilst $75 million goes the other way in exports. The hope is to build on this position and give this country a foothold in what is essentially a CARICOM country on the South American continent that's also a gateway to Latin American markets. Roger Dwarika, See Inside Business.